Caleb Sweethand's plant, IBF super middleweight champion of the world. And if you're looking to take your training to the next level or even be a world champion like myself, I suggest Victor Kate's Fighters Training Sack. It's got everything you need.
Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here in Las Vegas, being joined with Winky Wright, who's a close friend of Keith Thurman, and you've spent time with him over there at the St. Pete Boxing Club, seeing him prepare for this fight. Manny Pacquiao at 40 is still a very dangerous fighter, Winky, but great fighter. You've seen Keith prepare. Let us know a little bit about what you've seen from him and what you expect from him in this fight.
I expect what we always expect from Keith Thurman, a great fight, an entertaining fight. Keith Thurman comes out, he tries to knock your head off, but if he need to, he can box, he can slip, he can go to the body. Manny Pacquiao is an in-and-out fighter, very quick, throws a lot of punches, explosive. Keith Thurman just got to get Manny timing down. If he can control the timing of the fight and dictate it, Keith Thurman win the fight.
It seems that Keith wants to go toe-to-toe with Manny. What do you make of that? Is that a wise thing to do with a guy who's faster?
Hey, he's faster, but Keith got power. Keith got power in both hands. So Keith want Manny to try to trade with him. Manny got a good punch, but Keith got a heck of a punch. If you listen to the way Keith punches sound when they land, it's like boom, boom, boom. Every other fighter is like pop, pop, pop. Yeah. Keith punches boom, boom, boom. So, you know, he want to knock Manny out. He want to end Manny's career. And, you know, Manny is a Hall of Fame, a great fighter. Like I said, Father Time catches up with us all.
Does it end in a knockout? Do you see that happening?
I can see it happening. It can go any kind of way. Boxing is the only sport where, you know, somebody could be the favorite, but, you know, that night, if the other guy come out and give his best fight, he can win. So whatever, it can come anyway, but I'm going to keep Thurman, late knockout decision.
Hey everyone, I'm being joined back with Winky Wright inside here. The MGM things were getting a little crazy for you, Winky. Now, with this fight, I know Manny at age 40, he still looks fantastic. Looks like he can still compete with these guys. But you've seen Manny fight, and Manny's been fighting for a very long time. What's different to you about Manny when you look at him and you analyze him?
I can't really say anything's different. Manny's still a warrior. He's still a fighter with the intensity to win. It's just, you know, we all look good until we get to the age where we can't perform the way we used to. You know, till our timing is off by that 10th of a second. When you want to throw that punch, but that 10th of a second make you hold that punch and then you get hit. So Manny is quick, and you know his movement, his speed, everything is there. But like I said, once we get in the ring, we're gonna see if the timing's still there, and can he still perform like the old man.
As an athlete, when do you usually start seeing that or feeling that?
It depends. Every athlete is different. You know, athletes that depend on their speed and that natural ability, you see that later, but you see it easier from them because they ain't as fast as they used to be. They can't move as quick as they used to be. They don't hit as hard as they used to. So when that happens, it seems like they get old in one day. You ever seen the fight and then you say this fighter got old in one day? That's what happened. Just everything came at that right time, and then they couldn't do what they had to do, and they get knocked out.
How would you approach a fight with Manny Pacquiao if you had a game plan and strategize against him?
Well, like I said, you know, it's hard to just say one thing because he's a great fighter. I could never take nothing away from Manny Pacquiao. He gave us great fights, great exciting knockouts. But, you know, Manny, whenever you think Manny is out, that's when he come back and he's in. So if I had to fight Manny Pacquiao, my thing would try to, you know, dictate the pace, dictate how Manny come in and throw his punches, try to get him off balance because his balance is one of his great things that he uses. He's in and out. He's always on balance. He throw good punches, so that's what I'm looking at.
When you see this fight, and I know we touched on earlier, Keith wants to come in aggressive and show him who's boss. Is it better, though, for Keith to just box? Because Keith can box, and he can move on his back foot.
He definitely can box, and a lot of people don't see that. But, you know, whatever Keith feels that's going to take him to victory lane, that's what he's going to do. And Manny, you know, is going to come out and try to do the same thing. Keith feels that he can knock Manny out. He really feels that his power is going to be the determining factor. So we're going to see if he can go out there and execute and do that Saturday night.
What have you told him personally about the fight coming into this?
to enjoy it, man. To enjoy this moment. This is a great moment to be on this stage, a fight of this magnitude, to be able to go out here and win is a great thing. But don't lose the foresight of enjoying it, because it doesn't happen all the time.
I know you've been through a ton of big fights, and you could speak from experience. Does that first big fight really get to you, as people say?
Yeah, it does, because you're not on that. You have never fought on that level. You never fought on at that magnitude. And then when it happens, then you got to be prepared. And if you prepared, it's a great victory.
Does this fight go 12 rounds?
We're gonna see. We're looking for a great fight. So tune in, baby. Pay-per-view this Saturday night.
And by the way, congratulations as well with everything that you have accomplished in your career. It was always great seeing your fights, and we miss seeing you, Winky. Come out a little bit more out here.
I'm too old to be fighting now.
No, but come out here, talk to us and all that. You're always welcome.
I like to just hang out, just chill, man. But I appreciate it.
With Winky Wright, Marcos Villegas in Las Vegas.